3, 2, 1.
Here we go!
Ladies and gentlemen, it's Monday and thank you for tuning in to today's episode of We Talk. I'm Yolanda Nell. Before we head into the interview, today's riddle. What has 13 hearts but no other organs? Next up, we have the news. Since its inception in 2011, the Maltese Club Namibia has prided itself in supporting and empowering young Namibians, especially the underprivileged, through various educational and community initiatives across the country. One of the programs the group is passionate about is the Triple K, Karas, Komas and Kavango Regions Empowerment Education Initiative in partnership with the German Friends that kicked off last week. Answering the call to support the Namibian child with stationery and learning materials, the club joined forces with its partners in Germany and raised 22,388 Namibian dollars to support the Seiderlig Senior Secondary School in Keetmanshoop, as well as the Morrison Special School in Kommersdal, with stationery and hygiene products. Here, Professor Julia Ogard from Germany said that she is proud of what this special school for the cognitive impaired has achieved so far and that she has no doubt that the donation will go a long way. Morrison Principal Anita Kreft shared the importance of taking interest in learners with special needs and that Namibians should get more involved in special needs education as these learners need support on a daily basis. The biannual Namibia Genetics Auction Group's event, which was hosted at the Agrabank Windhoek Ring in Windhoek recently, saw participating farmers achieve an average price of above 60,000 Namibian dollars for bulls and close to 30,000 Namibian dollars for heifers and cows. The auction facilitated the sale of 91 cattle comprising 43 bulls, 25 commercial females, 8 heifers and 15 cows and calves. The highest price at the auction was an impressive 110,000 Namibian dollars, which was achieved by both a Simbra and Red Brahman bull. According to Bianca Leuse from Namibia Genetics Auction Group, they had a very successful auction. The animals on offer were of very high quality and were prepared to the highest standard. Established in 2011 and sponsored by Bank Windhoek, the NGAG comprises 15 members specializing in 7 cattle breeds. It is the biggest cattle breeding group in the country based on membership and breeds bulls and cows best suited to Namibia's harsh conditions. The group holds 2 annual auctions. The second for the year will take place in August. After winning the inaugural Bank Windhoek Ramblers Under-21 soccer tournament, Kasona Football Academy owners said that tournaments of this magnitude are essential to sports and youth development. She said it brought the best out of her young players as they continuously assess their development and progress. The goal is to see players progress from grassroots to matured national and ultimately international players. In 2017, Kasona established KFA to keep youngsters off the streets and to develop young soccer players of both genders. Last Saturday, the KFA defeated Ramblers on penalties to win the Bank Windhoek Ramblers Under-21 soccer tournament. With few chances for goals during regular play, the game ended in goalless draw and had to be decided on penalties. However, KFA won the shootout 4-3. Bank Windhoek's Bronwyn Moody congratulated the participating teams for excellent performances during the tournament. As a connector of positive change, it was an honor for them to witness what this tournament meant for the participating teams. Bankman took wish the players the best as they continue developing their soccer skills.
Africa Good Morning is a current affairs program that brings you the latest from Southern Africa and beyond. News, economics, sport, weather, interviews, and so much more. For any advertising or news-related queries, contact AGM at synergy.com.na. Africa Good Morning, bringing Africa to you.
Ladies and gentlemen, I love coming here. I'm a big fan of Yoni Day Spa, and today I'm joined with Ingrid, and she's going to tell us more about your business. Thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you, Yolanda.
Quickly tell us, when did Yoni Day Spa open?
Well, if you've been following us, you'd know that we opened our doors in August of 2020, about 7-8 months just after COVID hit. And one of the many reasons why Yoni Day Spa was established is because we at Yoni Day Spa feel that, we strongly believe that everyone deserves to feel well, everyone deserves to be well, especially during the times that we were living in then and even now. So yeah, we cater for everyone. We make our services easily available and easily affordable for the Namibian public.
But this is not only a day spa for women. You also treat men here.
Yes, we do.
What type of treatments do you have available here?
Okay, so at Yoni Day Spa, our wellness treatments range from therapeutic massages to skincare treatments, manicures, pedicures, and then a treatment that always has everyone gasping is our Yoni steaming treatment, which is specially designed just for women.
Can you quickly run us through exactly what is the Yoni steam?
Well, the Yoni steaming targets vaginal health concerns of a lady. So if you are seeking overall wellness of the vagina, if you want to rejuvenate the vagina, or if you really just want to detox or clean out the vagina, there is a treatment that you would want to keep in mind. So we place herbs in a bowl of steam. It's just hot enough to obviously accommodate the skin, and then you almost sit over a stool that looks like a pot. You're gonna wear the Yoni steaming gown, and then obviously you're gonna steam for about 25 to 30 minutes, and then while you're steaming you get to enjoy a cup of our house blend Yoni tea.
Oh wow. Yeah, but except for all the treatments you offer, you also have like a tranquil sitting outside. People can enjoy a cup of coffee. What else is available here?
Well, we actually had opened our kiosk outside.
Wow.
So after you've enjoyed your relaxing treatment, you can sit in the garden and enjoy some breakfast or some lunch as well.
Oh, that's fantastic. Yeah. And you also have something new up your sleeves, and that is called your pop-up spa.
Yes.
Quickly tell us about that.
Okay, so I'm actually excited about this initiative. It's our Yoni Day Spa pop-up. It is a wellness program designed to really almost promote or encourage a healthy working environment. Okay, research has actually proven that the average employee will go above and beyond for a company that has his or her health that values his or her health. So it sort of almost promotes and encourages again a very strong and more engagement at work. So the pop-up, what would typically happen at the pop-up is obviously we reach out to you, or you reach out to us. What would typically happen would be, it's an hour's program. 20 minutes is just a brief about who we are as a company and why we're pushing this initiative. And then 40 minutes goes to the employees. We pamper you, relax you. You get to escape reality for a few minutes, okay? And then obviously after the session, if you're happy with, you know, the service we've delivered, you can always contact us for spa treatments at the spa. Or obviously, you know, sometimes we're so busy, you just do not get that time. So if you call us out to actually come to your workplace, we will bring the spa. We'll not literally bring the spa to you, but yeah, we will set the tone, the aroma, the ambience, everything.
Wow.
Yeah.
How many people can you accommodate at one time?
Well, seeing that time is so limited. We are 4 therapists, so I've calculated that we can do on average about 8 to 10 people, again, if time allows.
Yes. So you also have spa vouchers available that corporate companies can buy for employees of the month. Tell us about that.
Okay, so this also is another initiative that obviously is going to help employees try to do this for themselves, okay? Because you know how sometimes you wouldn't really do something for you, but if it's done for you by someone else, you really make that time. And sometimes you have a budget as to what you want to do, and you never really consider taking care of yourself, you know? So if companies can actually, or an employer can actually purchase these for their employees, they themselves will see, oh, you know what, I can actually put that massage I had at Yoni Day Spa was so nice. I can actually put this money aside that I wanted to buy my Gucci shoes, my Gucci bag. I can actually put this away for my massage next time. Yeah, so it's really just another initiative to encourage employees to do this for themselves.
A lot of people still see spa treatments as a luxury item, and luxury items are one of the first things that goes when your budget is tight. But I personally feel that when it comes to a spa treatment, it also helps with your mental health, and it helps with self-care.
Yes.
Now, why do you think it's so important to take time for yourself and to treat yourself, whether it's for half an hour or an hour?
Well, you know, Yolanda, I would say it's a question that had me thinking, and just like you said, a lot of us think that spa is luxury, you know, and it had me thinking. We just like I mentioned earlier, we all need to feel well. We all need to be well, you know. Doesn't matter what you do in this life. We all need to feel better, because I mean, to be able to survive, you must go to work. You have to work, you know, and you don't want to take your stress or go to work tired, or you know, go to work irritated at your boss or annoyed at your colleagues. You don't want to take that to the one place where you have to make a living off, you know. So it is important, because at the end of the day, maintaining or sustaining your mental health and keeping well is very important, because at the end of the day, if you don't take care of yourself, this will affect your working performance, you know. And
one of my life mottos that I follow is, if you are not okay, you can't take care of other people.
yes,
And for me, coming to Yoni is wonderful, because I feel refreshed and I feel I can take on life again after coming to you. So thank you very much for your time.
lovely.
Ladies and gentlemen, now you know, if you want to treat your employees, this is the place to contact. For today's recommendation, we are headed back to Powdered Out Makeup Artistry, and she will show us exactly how to do special effects. So, Marilee, what type of special effects do you work with usually?
Okay, so for Namibian films and adverts, we usually do a blue eye, so that's a bruised eye from a punch, and we do slight cuts, so head wounds, nothing severe. We often have scratches, and that's about as far as it goes for Namibian film. However, if we had a choice, or if we could do this on a full regular basis, it would be amazing to introduce Namibia to full-on prosthetics. I'm talking Lord of the Rings type of prosthetics.
Wow.
That would be fun. It's creative, it's interesting, it's not a copy-paste type of job. You always have to think on your feet, and it was perfect. And I went and studied it in Cape Town and came back and tried to apply it to Namibian standards. I think 8 years ago, nobody knew what a makeup artist was. It was a common misconception that a makeup artist and a beautician do the same things. However, makeup artistry is more into special effects, beauty makeup, so it's just the makeup range is so diverse. So the industry has definitely grown.
Thank you so much, and thank you for enlightening us with all this information you have given over the last couple of weeks.
It's such a pleasure, and thank you once again for having me.
Adam Tas is coming to Windhoek to help build a brighter future for education. Join us at the Sounds of Caring concert at Windhoek High School Vegkop on 20 and 21 May, where he will be performing with Von Arends and Rian Smith. Tickets cost $200 Namibian and are available via eticket.my.na. All proceeds go towards the African Child Development Trust.
We know that violence against women and girls is pervasive everywhere in the world. So now imagine a conflict breaks out, or a natural disaster happens, or a global pandemic like the one we have seen since 2020 breaks out. Institutions are often focused on addressing this crisis. And in conflict settings, some of the institutions that are responsible for protecting women's rights collapse. The United Nations and UN Women work around the world to address some of these challenges. We make sure that women and girls who are victims of violence access services, including justice, health, psychosocial support, and reintegration. We also work to address the root causes that generate violence, for example, addressing harmful social norms and masculinities.
For today's life hack, if you have used coffee granules, don't toss them out. Simply put them in your garden and add some nutritious food for your plants. Next up, we have Jeanette Diergaard for your Flex Minute.
Hi everyone, and welcome back to yet another Flex Minute. I'm Jeanette Diergaard, your presenter for Flex, and today I will be showing you all some variations that you can do on a chair that will just amp up your workout a bit more and, you know, just add a little bit more sass to your workout, spices and everything. So what we're going to start off with is a normal step up. Now friends, why are we using a chair? Because I don't personally have money to buy myself a step ladder. Normally what the step ladder would look like, it's just this black rectangular thing, and if you have that, do buy it, and if you don't, use a chair. So we're going to start with a basic step up, okay? So you're basically just stepping up. Now with the cool thing with the chair is that you have a lot more height that you have to go, you know, climb onto, so you're working on those muscles. But obviously if you have a step ladder, you go faster and you're working on those calves as well. And then my last one that I'm going to show you guys is just to position one leg on the chair and then lean a bit forward and bring that leg up. Okay, so you're working on those glutes, you're working on those hamstrings, and you can do that for 30 seconds to a minute, whatever works for you. That brings us to the end of today's Flex Minute. I hope to see you all next time.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, welcome to another exciting edition.
So, could you figure out what exactly can have 13 hearts but no other organs? A deck of cards. Please join us again for another interview and a brand new recommendation. Goodbye.